Better TV, I'm Mark Baker. Say, just because you're an adult and you got a lot of responsibilities doesn't mean you can't have fun, incorporate a little fun into your life. So joining us this morning is our life coach, Merci Miglino, to talk to us today about, well, just that, being a kid again, sort of, right, Merci?
Yeah, playing. Remember that?
Yeah, well, it's been a while, but all right, so what's an appropriate kind of play for us?
You know, it's really interesting. Adults have to schedule everything. You know, we join a league or we, go and play golf, but it becomes so structured that it's almost like, well, this is what you do when you're not working, but it really doesn't have some of the benefits of true unstructured play. Like when you were a kid, you didn't have to get up and get your little diary out and say, well, I think I'll go and be, a pirate today. It is the act of completely letting go that opens up the possibilities. It increases creativity. They say you play how you are, not what you're supposed to be or what you have to do. That when you really are spontaneous, like a child is, some things really open up for you. And so that's the benefit of it.
Well, how do you work that into your schedule, which isn't structured? So how do you do it?
Yeah, okay, first thing lighten up. I mean, so much of what we do in schedule is so important. I must do this. I must get to the supermarket today or my family will starve. Probably not when there's a pantry full of stuff you bought at the big box store. Really think about, where do you spend your time? What can fall away? What can you let go of? It'll be there. You'll get to it. But if there's a moment like all of a sudden it stopped raining here this year, and wow, here you have all this sunshine, get out there and enjoy it. Just take a walk. Do something completely unscheduled.
Well, that spontaneous thing, like you say, and maybe there's a day that just kind of comes together where all the family's going to be together. Everybody's scheduled, and just go ahead and take advantage of it that day.
Go with it. One of the things we think is that if we're busy, we're important.
Yeah.
Life is good. I'm manifesting my purpose. You know what? Purpose comes from play, too. They say there's a recent study that the more we play, the longer we live. Well, that's pretty interesting.
That is.
Because we have this kind of idea that if I work and work and work, somehow there's going to be this payoff at the end. I'm not so sure that's true anymore.
So play is like medicine.
Yes, absolutely is. You need a dose of it every day. So stop being so busy. It really is an indication of your value or how important you are to the world. In fact, I notice the more important people get, the less they work. Okay?
Really? Well, this is true. When you think about it, that's right. So there's something there. Something to be said.
Something's got to be there, right? So think about it in terms of, if you have to schedule it, go ahead. Make a day where you don't do anything, or an hour, or whatever. But we got to look out for those times when you just don't have to be busy.
If you're hiring somebody to schedule your playtime, that's a problem.
When you have to squeeze it in between, it's probably not getting the full benefit of it.
Well, any other tips?
Looking for adventure. I noticed that we are most in open possibility when we do something we've never done before. So there's a saying that if you want something you've never had, do something you've never done. So if you want the real kick of jumping out of an airplane, okay, I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but maybe a hot air balloon. Maybe there's something that you've always wanted to do.
Some rafting, water rafting?
Right. Think about something that really opens you up, maybe even challenges you a little. I mean, kids don't play safely, do they? If they did, they wouldn't need parents. Be adventurous within reason, but do something that really, you don't really know what the outcome's going to be.
All right. Well, quick recap then. Put play into your life, and how do you do it?
Absolutely. Lighten up. It's not life or death. Play with purpose. It's not busyness. Don't be busy. Don't get caught into that trap of I have to be busy. And then look for adventure. That's what kids do when they play, right? They're in everything they shouldn't be in.
All right. Life coach Merci Miglino, thanks so much as always. We appreciate it. It's good to play.
Yeah.
Just even if you're a grown-up. You're watching Better TV on Fox 23.